We'll start off with the pedal deck so we can get this out of the way and move on to the pedals. So what we have here is aluminium heel plates, aluminium pedal mounting plates, 4mm thick aluminium, powder coated. So the finish is very nice. It's all matte texture on there and colour. So as it's aluminium, it's quite lightweight. So the heel deck goes in this position, and of course the pedals go here. So those are the mounting slots of the pedals. So yeah, slots so you can actually move the pedal spacing easily. And along the side, that's for mounting this deck to your sim rig. This is a bag of bits and pieces for attaching this heel plate to the deck. So there are some standoffs, you can see there, some bolts, washers, and also an Allen key. So this is the controller box. So RJ sockets for plugging in the pedals into, USB on that side to run to your PC. There is a cable for that too. Also a bracket on here, which is nice to see for mounting this to something, though I'm not sure where you could actually mount it to this deck here. There doesn't seem to be a mounting point that you could really utilise. I did think maybe you could put it like that between the pedals, but it doesn't really work out. The pedals are too close together. We also get this small bag of nuts and bolts for mounting this bracket, though as I said, not sure what I'd mount this to, but maybe I'll work something out. The pedals are also powder coated with this nice matte black finish. A couple of small blemishes, so one down here where there's a nick in the paint, and one as well here. You can see the metal underneath where the screw meets the pedal face. Now, considering these are budget pedals, I'm not expecting 100% perfection, so a small amount of imperfection I think is acceptable. But other than those two small nicks in the paint, everything else looks well covered to me here. Standard arrangement of adjustments, angle adjustment on the pedal frame, movable pedal stop. The rod that holds the spring can be moved up and down to sort of change the leverage and the tension. Also, the spring tension can be altered by just tightening or loosening that collar. Nice firm spring there, feels good and feels pretty smooth. There's no lateral play, that's tight. We do have bearings, LoadCell at the bottom. The clutch pedal, we have a curved pedal face, and it is height adjustable. There's an extra screw hole there so you can move it up. The spring is in a raised position to give us a clutch sensation effect. That does work. I can also move this rod to a lower position and that will just get underneath, and that should enhance that sensation a little bit more. But yeah, can feel it. Just at this point, you can feel that sort of 3-stage clutch to build up and then the snap over the top. That's okay. Looks very tidy. $200kg LoadCell brake pedal plus some accessories which we'll go through in a moment. So there's the LoadCell, so very large, 200kg. We have a rod, so a short spring and also some elastomers plus some extra bits and pieces, of course. It's got a quality control sticker passed, look at that, so that's good to know, I suppose. Pedal face is the same that we have on the clutch pedal, so height adjustable and also curved. Quite a large plate on there, thick plate that attaches the LoadCell to the frame, so that's good to see. And of course with the other pedals using bearings. The preload spring is actually quite short, which I really like to see here, which is good. So you can actually see the spring there, but the actual movement is only that, let me just bring it in, is the silver part of the rod, because you have these, basically these standoffs which close that gap. Yeah, that's great. Just the right amount of travel on that. Not every brand gets it right when they add a preload spring, so SimRuito seemingly know what they're doing, so that's good to know. They're putting the right attention to detail into these brake springs. I don't know what the shore rating of these elastomers are, these red ones. I did look on the AliExpress landing page, and it mentions these other ones. In fact, I don't even need to check on AliExpress. These closed bags actually have details on there. Let me just try and get the right angle, because it does sort of wash out on the camera. So these green ones, sort of translucent, they are 75A. That's the hardness rating. And the black ones are 50A. So you can see the label there. So the higher the number, the harder they are. Plus this bag of metal die springs. And I think you can tell each one is thicker than the next. So the lightest load one, I think, is the yellow one, then the blue, red, and then super thick green spring. So plenty of brake accessories here. So you could have a complete metal spring setup, a hybrid metal spring elastomer setup, or mix up these different elastomers on this rod. Entirely up to you. Plenty of accessories here, so really happy to see what I have in front of me. So yeah, good job SimRuito, that's all looking pretty well sorted. Before we sign off on this one, just a quick look around the fully assembled pedals. Now, since I haven't used them yet, I can't give you any informed opinion regarding their performance. But I will say everything is shaping up pretty well here. Everything looks good. I'm very happy with what I see here. And indeed, if you do have these pedals, let me know in the comments what you think of them. I will publish a full detailed review in the near future, so stay tuned for that. But for now, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, happy simming, and bye-bye.